What the hell? All right, there we go. What's up, you guys? How are we doing today? It's going to be a pretty chill day today. We are going to be working on. We're going to stop Uncanny S.H.I.E.L.D for this week because I kind of just. It's going to be chill day. Chill day. I don't want to sculpt head sculpt at the moment. I wanted to work on something. I want to get back to doing some displays, and normally I'm doing the displays off air, and I figured let's do one on air and give myself a break because it's relatively easier for me. It's a lot less thinking. I'm sorry that it is a lot of thinking of like whether something's gonna work right or not, but I like it. It's a little more fun. Because I'm getting kind of to design it myself. I'm not basing it off of really one specific thing. So this will be fun. We'll check it out. And so what we're building today is the S.H.I.E.L.D display. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We got that 3-pack with Dub Dugan. We got Nick Fury or Nick Fury Jr. if you want to swap them out, or even do both. You can use old Steve Rogers body for that. The Commander Rogers, there you go. Then you got Maria Hill, Quake, and you've got Sharon Carter. You can put Black Widow if you wanted to. You can put. I feel like there's another person that's. I could do Mockingbird, even Hawkeye if you wanted to. I don't know which Hawkeye you want, but yeah, you could do. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think like which Hawkeye would I put in there if I did. But yeah, that's something we can do. But yeah, because it's my birthday tomorrow and we're gonna take a chill pill with this one today, I wanted to do this. So we're doing that today. So Green Goblin will be next week. Stay tuned for that. I hope you guys. Yes, I did mention Quake and Maria. So yes. Stay tuned for next week. We'll be working on Green Goblin. I went to an Alex Ross exhibit over the weekend. Sorry to jump into that, but there were some busts, and they had Green Goblin and they had the Thing. Those are two ones I kind of want to work on in the future. So it's good to see those in person and a 3-dimensional thing. And I took a couple pictures from all views, so that way we can take a look and maybe work on it. Use it as a helpful basis for our sculpts here. But yeah. So yeah, I did mention Quake, Maria Hill, and then here because I needed a place to put my Marvel Knights LMD Nick Fury, so he's gonna go on that shelf. And if you want to put him on your shelf, you can do so now by buying it at unsculpt.com. Anyways, you can get this whole setup as well, but he's going on that display. I suppose at one point, was it Extremis armor? Is that what he wore when Tony Stark was director of S.H.I.E.L.D? So technically, you put that one out. That's a new one. I just can't remember what armor he was wearing during that time. No, you know what? I think it was one armor before that. Wasn't it like we recently had the mark, but it's got the fins on it, and his version is the ones that basically without the fins and a little bit differently, colored differently. So, I think it was like the belly armor was different. Anyways, you could put that on there if you want to, but mine's chilling in the Hall of Armor display. So, I still got to fill that up as much as possible. Hopefully, we get more Iron Mans. We just got an announcement for a new Iron Man figure. And that is very awesome. I'm happy to have a new Iron Man figure upgrade. It's not new-ish. It's the Extremis Iron Man with the Mandarin in his black outfit, black suit. And so the Iron Man has. Let me pull up some pictures. Hold on, guys. Give me one quick second here. Iron Man, Marvel Legends. Oh, you know what? Let's go to the good old Toy Migos Discord, guys. Hold up, because I want to be able to show you guys this little setup for Iron Man, and the color's a little different. It's a little bit more brighter. Where's that? There it is. Marvel Legends. Alrighty, and let's go here. Alright, so let's bring this over here. And then let's go to here, and then I'll share this with you guys. Share screen. Window. Boom. Are you on? Hold on. Yeah, I guess it's fine. All right. So we got. Thanks to Ham for posting these pictures up on the Toy Migos Discord. Go check them out. Let me go to this. There we go. All right. So here's your 2-pack. Here's your Invincible Iron Man 2-pack, which is very cool. You got. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this red line now that this has come out, because I don't know much about this version of the Mandarin, or just like what happened during then. Why was he in just a suit? What's up with this all white hair kind of thing? Looks like he's trying to get energy sucked out of him. I don't know. Let's read. This is why we have these figures come out, so it makes us want to go read the comics, and we have Marvel Limited, or we go to I find a way to buy the graphic novel, the trade paperback, if you guys wanted to. Go out there and read some comics, people. I swear. If you don't know what it is, go understand, and it makes the experience of having the figure 10 times more enjoyable, I bet. So, if you have a character you don't know who the hell that is, well, don't let that stop you from enjoying the figure. Go read the comics. Some point you'll like it. Anyways, I'm sorry. Yeah, so this is your 2-pack. He's got his Mandarin rings on here. Look at that, looking spiffy. Looks like his other hand was an old hand, so I guess they don't have the rings on it. So that's interesting. Anyways, this Iron Man you get a new unmasked sculpt, which I like the details of the sculpts. You don't get the hair, unfortunately, but that's cool. So a couple things that are different. You can kind of see here, he has a butterfly joint now. Right up in here, supposedly. There's an Iron Man, there's a butterfly joint here. It doesn't look like it. Looks like at least there's a hinge at the top of the head, so that's nice. I do like further neck hinges. It doesn't look like it's a double barbell situation with the bottom of the neck. Looks like that's still solid, but it is a neck hinge up here. And then let's go to the next part. And of course, the color is a little bit brighter, and I like this color. The other one was cool, but it did feel more like the comic cover. This feels like the actual, this is what Iron Man is, is what I want. So what you have is the new articulation. You still have the upper torso. What was it? Swivel. But now you have this inverted ab crunch here as well. It's pretty tall. It goes pretty up high. So we'll see how much that gets you. So, but now you can kind of get these poses a little bit better. And then you got Mandarin, which it looks like a new top coat kind of sculpt there. It is pinless, so that's great. I want to say this is probably a reuse of the Nick Fury. Jesus, who is it? Daredevil. I don't know why I wanted to say Nick Fury, but Daredevil from No Way Home, because that was a pinless suited body. Which I am unsure if that one had any issues at the crotch here wanting to come together. That was always the suited body problems, is the feet just want to squeeze together and they don't want to stand. And then the bottom right here is so goddamn low to the ball joint that there's no space for a ball peg. So you can't ball peg, but a peg for stands. So we couldn't hold them up. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, but you got Gaijin. So sorry, I've been missing out on this. Tempted to get this new Extremis Iron Man. Yeah, tempted. Hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow is, I don't know what time. I want to say 10 o'clock. It tends to be the usual time, but keep an eye out. It's an Amazon exclusive. The figure doesn't match the back/source, but I don't mind. Extremis is my preferred armor. I don't mind the Mandarin either. Classic green and gold robes would be great, but this is okay for now. Yeah, I feel like this is good to have as a set, but the eventuality is we do definitely want that green and yellow classic Iron Man Mandarin look. I feel like that's a good. This is for your more modern Mandarin, and you can go for the other one for more classic looks for your film shelf. So it's just nice. He will stand at my on top of the Iron Man display, probably looking like this. I do dig this. Yeah, this is sick. I'd probably have him similar to this. So it comes with 2 pairs of fists with all the rings on there. The relaxed hands, which is usual for the suited bodies. And then you've got the very sinister kind of pointy finger, witch-looking fingers, which I know you had. But I just don't know why there's no rings on them. So I don't know if that's a story thing. That's why I need to know. I need to get in there and read. But yeah, those are very cool. I like that. That's a good addition. When we can get things that we don't usually get, that's awesome. And that's pretty much it. So let's cancel that. Go back here. Yes. All right. What's up? Okay. Let's open up. Or you know what? Window. What are you doing on the couch, puppy? She is not allowed on the new couch, and yet she's up there. She knows better. She's looking at me. She's waiting for me to tell her something. All right, so let's take a look at some references. We've got the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier here. Now, I have my Fantastic Four one, and I feel like I want. Hold on, let me get rid of stuff in the back. So we get make it a little bit more blink. It's got to be more futuristic looking. I like the F4 one, but that one feels a little more blocky. Let's try to use more, I feel like, cylindrical shapes. And then more rounded curves on flat planes. I think that might be useful for us to take a look at. I think these kind of shapes would be cool. Maybe we can look at these raised levels. I don't know how much we can get into that design, but we'll see, especially with the walls. Because we're not working with a lot of space, but we got to fill in some of these areas for sure. I did think this was pretty cool. Maybe this is something we can work on in the future, but it's like a S.H.I.E.L.D. Desk with a couple of seats here. It's like, ooh, that's interesting. But what I would like to do is, if you can see right here, there's some monitors on some swiveling arms, and maybe we can do something like that. Wouldn't that be cool to have some arms extend off the side, and maybe I can print it in a different material that's more see-through-y. Maybe it's like a blue clear. I have a blue clear one that I use for the negative zone portal, so maybe we could try that. I think that'd be cool. And maybe it could be on the sides or something. Because it's like, I don't want to put it in the middle. It kind of will block all the characters. So if we have them off to the sides, I think that could be good. Maybe off of one side for some asymmetry. All right, so let's go. Yeah, look. There's it's like, it could be rectangular, but it's got some rounded corner kind of situation. So maybe that's what we got to do, is being very rounded on the edges. It just feels more sleek. And then we'll do some paneling for that new age stuff. Maybe maybe with texture on the wall, not on the walls, but trying to think about which way I want to print this, because if it's being printed on the back, meaning going up, then it would probably be best if it's printed if the wall has texture. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Always think about the way you are printing can affect the way you're thinking about the design of the thing, because if you can nail either you're separating the pieces or the way that you're orientating it can give a stronger or a cleaner look to it. So sometimes you want to keep those things in mind. Yeah, I've seen those expressive pointing ring hands. Yeah, very nice. I did the ring hands for sure. Guy just says, I'm happy for the ab crunch, but it looks tall. Like I'm worried it's gonna look disjointed. Oh, okay, fair enough. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. That is something you can't really tell until you have it in hand, or at least you see it in person with something else next to it. I think let's move on. Let's do this. Let me move this over here, and then let me move this. Stop screen. Share screen. Refresh. All right. So fantastic. So what I have already is the Fantastic Four portal that we created a long time ago, and we're going to be using this as an idea, a template of where we're going to do this. And then what I want to do is this whole area here. I was thinking maybe this is a S.H.I.E.L.D. logo, and then have some kind of cool things come out the side over here, and then maybe we get that kind of paneling on the floor here. But let's see what is best to do for the base. Should we do so I feel like the cylindricalness kind of you would lose some areas. If we go this route, let's see if we go back here. I feel like I do gain quite a bit by having it kind of pointed and curved like that. I mean, it's very curved. It's very pointed. Can we make it more rounded though? Let's think. Yes. Let's do that, because I think the cylinder is not gonna work as well. So let's do this cylinder. Let's bring this piece in. Delete this for now. So I already brought this part in earlier. Just kind of playing with it. We can, let's see here. We go here. Bring this in. I want to make this a little bit wider though, the front. And then let's delete here. Then send this out. All right, this part in, and then here, go here. I'm gonna bring this part in. I kind of don't want this line yet. Let's not have that line there. Let's grab this corner and bring this part in. So they wanted, or I had it earlier more in like this. Yeah, let's keep it a little wider here at the outside. And then what we'll do is, let's see, the bevel, these edges. I feel like there's a way to like do multiple. Let's see. This is kind of the fun part. You know, I'm trying to figure out what the hell how you're gonna work it out. Okay, we're kind of rounding that edge there. Let's see. With this one, we get like that, huh? Sometimes we don't want that. Would it be fine? How do we get rid of that? Because this acts this way because of the. Turn this on. Okay, so this is beveling here, and that's fine. This gives a good one. But because of this bevel, it's not really going inwards. It's going right here. We don't want that. So maybe if it was Q mesh on the outside brought in, we can maybe do that. Let's play with that. Let's see what happens. So let's bring this back. Let's go here. What we're going to do is we're going to shrink it down. I'm going to use it as the top part. Why is this? It's weird that this is not the same. Like, it's not the same. Let's go to near well. Let's see what happens. I'm going to do geometry. Let's get rid of this line. Modify topology, and we're going to mirror and weld. Oh, maybe it's because I don't have. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I think what it is this isn't truly centered since I had to bring it in. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. So, S.H.I.E.L.D. centerpiece would remind me of that glass statue, and I tried spelling it. Exactly. Let's look that up, because I think I had that thought in my head too, of like the little fins that are coming off of it. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Winter Soldier. Snips, you gotta chill out, please. Let's see here. Of course, they're probably not gonna have it very easily found. We could do S.H.I.E.L.D. Put S.H.I.E.L.D. sign. I'll probably have it. Cap crashes in like into roof. No, crashes from roof. Maybe. Soldier. Do they show it? No, they do not. Okay, I'll have to look back at it. Whatever. But if you find a good picture of it, by all means, send it to me through Instagram, and I'll take a look at it. That'll be helpful while I'm trying to continue this. Okay, so we got this already. turn this off. Go here. And then that. And then go mesh here, here, here. Break these out. So now that these are out like this, maybe we can bevel this edge. Let's see, hold on. Transparency, okay. Alright, so that should be okay. Alright, so now insert one bevel. Okay. Let's see. Yep, see, boom, look. That's what we wanted. We wanted to go here instead of from over here. Look, see? We do it. Okay, so now we just do one there, one here. Let's do it. Like that. It's too much. Okay. Boom, boom. There we go. So now we're rounding those corners a little bit better the way we want. And then we can let's take this edge. Then we're going to make an indent. Make an insert here. And make an indent here. Huh. So that's interesting. So let's do. There we go. Okay, that's. Starting to see it goes into more of a sharpness right there. We don't want that. We would prefer. Okay, maybe we don't do the one on the inside. If it's gonna act like that. Alright, let's play with this instead. So now we have Q-mesh this. Let's choose the ones we want. Okay, got that. Let's go Q-mesh. Single poly, perfect. I guess we need to add that. There we go. Okay, I think we need to raise this back up. And we don't have to go too far down in there. And then here. Okay, just a little something for there. Okay, cool. And then I think we can get some riveting on these edges here, maybe. I'm wondering if it could be good to have these edges here. Let's see. So before we do those, before we do that, let's insert here. Sorry guys. Ender Shadow, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Glad to see you in here, and I appreciate you telling me happy birthday earlier. Thank you. Gaijin, I'm sorry. I completely missed yours by chance. I'm sorry. Thank you very much. Happy early birthday. Yes, of course, we're hitting that tomorrow. Triple Toys, good to see you, brother. I hope the package has gotten to you by now. So hopefully you're enjoying that. And then Wolflow, what's up, man? How you doing? It's been a minute. Hopefully you're doing chill. All right, let's go insert. We want to insert one here and one a little bit further down. So what's going to happen is I'm going to split this one here. So it's going to be a panel here, panel, and then, we're going to create little panels everywhere. And we'll leave that one. Yeah, we'll add something here. Okay, so what now we'll do, bevel that, bevel that one, that one, that one, that one. And then now what we need is to mesh this. Okay. That might be too much. Let's see. How do we think about that? It's interesting, but I think this might be too wide. Oh, the package arriving Saturday? Perfect. Awesome. Okay, let's do instead. I think that was too wide, so let's go back. And then let's bevel it one more time. I feel like that's too small. Just a wee bit more, maybe. I think that's okay. We'll see. I feel like that's okay, though. Okay. Let's take this. Here. All right. And then, also over the weekend, we stopped by Frankenstein's on Saturday. A little impromptu visit over there while we're on our way to the Alex Ross exhibit. And man, oh man, I got there pretty late, but I was not expecting that kind of traffic. And I guess Mike Tyson was there. On Saturday, and it took me 30 minutes just to find parking. It was horrible. Just going back and forth, trying to follow somebody, and then somebody else takes you. As you go around the corner, somebody else takes it, or the person will cut through the line, cut through the aisle to get to the other aisle, and you're like, screw it, god damn it, can't do that. But yeah, so that was interesting. We finally got in there. I picked up a couple things. I forgot to show you guys actually, but oh, you know what? This is actually from the Alex Ross exhibit. It's a book of variant covers, and I still have yet to look through it fully, but it's very cool. Bunch of art in there. Get that thing here. So each set of different variant covers. This one's about Thor here. Like they did some Guardians ones by Panther. Oh, that. This is by Addie Grenoff. And oh my god, this is beautiful. Look at this. Let's go this way with it. Oh man, I used that Daredevil image in my reference for sculpting, and maybe I can use that Punisher one too. But that just looks phenomenal. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted there, but I was thinking about that. Yes, so that's another little thing I picked up. I picked up some cards for Lacana and some Pokemon cards. Very cool stuff. I put those away already. And then, what else did we get? Claire got a Lapupu, which is a little Boo Boo, but a Winnie the Pooh version. And I picked it out. I picked the right one with Eeyore. So I'm happy. We're happy. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's interesting. Look at that. Okay. Well, I like this. We'll keep this, and then we'll just add the little pieces onto it. Should be okay. Anyways, and so the bottom's gonna get stretched and cut off. It doesn't matter. We want that flat. Yeah, exactly. A la poo poo. We're not dealing with that. But yeah, so that was cool. I was trying to get there quick enough for to meet up with some buddies with Chris, Smash That Creations, but he had to dip off early. Alright, so let's see. Let's add some little dots. Let's go I. But before I get into that, that's small details. I'll come back to do that later. Let's continue with the rest of it. So let's get an idea of how big we want the symbol. Turn this on. I want it pretty thin. Let's go here. Turn on the wall mounts. And I think we'll have more space in the back, so we can kind of push things back a wee bit too. Because I had to make room here for the negative zone portal, so maybe we can get a little bit more here. Alright, so turn off the wall mount there. And then this. Let me see if I can duplicate this. stretch it out. Let's go. Bam. Alright, I think that could be okay. And then let's go up. Go there with it. Let me just, before I forget, double this. Snitch, stop. She wants my attention. Oh, nice. So Gaijin says, I finally watched Superman and I got the Frazetta Girls Tigra from 5T Toys. Oh, you got it in. Nice. Dude, that Kevin Cole custom was looking good, man. I dig that. You used the, what was that, the Savage Land Professor X or the Warlord Xavier head sculpt? And then put the glasses on him or something. Well, that was looking pretty clean, man. I was digging that. Go to do. Yeah, I kind of like that it's got. I guess you guys can't see it. I'm sorry, but there's some really on the sides here. Maybe we can create something like that. Maybe we can create something similar, but not the same here for this inside one. So let's do that instead. Initialize this, and then very, very tiny. Okay. But will Professor X smiling head? Yes, I like the smiling head. That worked perfectly. Okay, so let's go here. And then we'll go like that. Bring this part in. Oh, we need to bring here down a wee bit. And then what is it? I think I do this. M. Let's kill this one and that one. So take that away, that. And then here, this in. Okay. Alright, so now we need to mesh all these walls. Okay. Alright, I think that's not bad. I do like this area. It seems like it's enough. And it gives me a lot more space back here to fill up some spots. Okay, so we're gonna do what we did last time. Bevel. Okay, it's acting a little bit differently. And that's because we chose a different one. Okay. Let's go here. Bevel. And bevel. Okay. Alright, so we got that. Now this one. Let's add. What can we do here? You know what? Let's add a kind of like a trim in a way. Let's go here. Let's insert here. Here. All right. And then we're gonna go boom. And then Q-mesh. So now we're gonna have a little bit of a rim here. Snips! Stop! Get the chunk on your butt. Yeah, where'd it go?
Right there.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you. The little girl will not stop. Now, let me try to think about it like this, though. If I'm making this lip, this overhang, how is it being printed? How will that affect the print? So I kind of wanted to print from the base up. Previously, from the negative zone portal, I did this, and this is all flat. Did that up, but I think with this we could probably get away with it like that. But we'll see. Okay. I think it's okay for now. So we're gonna do that. And then can I create a little bit of a lip? Now this one will also have let's go here. I'll have a trench. Let's go insert here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these ones up. Okay, good. Q-mesh up. And delete this. Yeah, like that. Okay. And shoot, it's not really the same height. Let's get maybe we did that. Is that what we want to happen? I'm trying to think. I'm gonna do like little cubes, not cubes. Yeah, cubes going across here. Display them out. I'm just trying to think. Do I make them? Do I make this back part tall? Ah, dang it! I hate that I can't grab it and then view at the same time. I guess I'll have to do this. That doesn't work. Do I want to do that? Maybe not. 'Cause I feel like this is going to take away from space where the figure's feet can be. But I always find that it could be an issue if they can't put their feet past it. Let's back this up. Let's back this up a little bit here. Let's, instead of the top, let's only bring out the sides. Bevel here. What's going on? Come on, bevel sucker. Okay, it's something like that, but that could be like that. Do I care for that much? Could be okay printing on its back as such. Maybe thinking not, but oh well. Let me come back to that. I'll leave it as it for now. Let's take a look at. Let's see here. What kind else can we pull from? Some crosshatch paneling, panel doors and walls. Okay. So for the back, here. So let's try to re-sculpt this. And let's make it kind of like a wing in a way. So it would be like 1, 2, 3. You know, kind of like that. But you know, a little bit cleaner and better looking. Let's see here. How do we want this to look? Let's go here, move it down. What if we have it here like this, one here, and then we bring this down like this. ETR. Have something like that. Kind of like that right there. Be a little wider. So again, so this is going to be here. S.H.I.E.L.D. logo, I'll have to make it separately on something else, but we'll see how far we can get here. Let's go about this wide. Does it start small and then big for the bottom, or does it start big and get small in like thickness wise? What do we do? I think maybe small to big, so higher up would be a smaller version of it. Let's try that. Let's try to get a second piece back here. Okay. Start with this. Yeah, it'll work. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. What am I doing? BCM. Snaps. I think if we can get it, let's do here, insert. We'll do bevel, clear. See, it kind of wants to work. Alright, let's do both sides all the way through. Why does it do that? That's weird. That doesn't have to be too much. It's a little weird. Oh well. Does it do something different if I hold shift? Nope, yeah, it did that. That's right. I forgot. Okay, so we'll leave it like that. Then we're going to duplicate. And then we'll duplicate one more time. Go here, merge all these together. Let's see, why is it not? But they're all together. Guess not. So let's go do that, this, and then that. There we go. Maybe it's the opposite way. Like maybe the bigger one is on top, or maybe it just needs to go wider. I honestly probably should not have fucking did the thing, but oh well. Let's see here. Okay, we're okay. Let's not. I like that. Let's go like this. A little bit closer there. Trying to think, is that looking any better? No, not really. This would be too wide. Yeah, this is too wide. Okay, I can't do that specifically because then it started coming out. This is a no space right here. We want to stay within 9.5 inches, so I can't do that. That's right. God dang it. Maybe I can go a little more up. Maybe you can go up and then just go down like this. Let's do that. Let me go back to the beginning. And then turn here like this. Boom. Create another one. Like that. Another one like that. Bring this up. And then bring this in a wee bit. Mirror that. So this will be basically end up behind here like that. Okay, there's something. What are we thoughts on this here? Something interesting. Given that wing aesthetic, I guess. Maybe this, let's go down a little bit further, like that. Okay, yeah, not opposed to that. And then this, let's go merge down. Okay. Now let me see if I can get this S.H.I.E.L.D logo up in here. Go to let me find. I have to find the S.H.I.E.L.D logo. And then we're I don't even know how you say it. It's under Alpha and Make 3D. Yeah, Alpha Make 3D. Yeah, there we go. Let me see if I have the logo already ready. I thought I saved it out a long time ago, but maybe I only saved out on my phone. Yeah, looks like that's the case. Okay, let's see if I can find a S.H.I.E.L.D logo. PNG. Oh, there we go. Add it to wall mounts. Okay. Now I think, shoot, I do have to invert this real quick. So I'm sorry, guys. Give me one quick second. do it on an 8x8. Because it's white with a black logo, and I needed opposites. So layer, or is it filter? Edit. Transform. Oh no, it's adjustments. Invert. Perfect. Okay, now we can save this out. Wall mounts, show logo. Okay. And then we go into here. Now we can go alpha. Back. Alright, so we go alpha, import, find our logo. There it is. Okay, now we go to an alpha, make 3D. We want mesh resolution up, that down. I still don't quite understand how this affects it, but let's see how this goes. Okay, not bad. I think this is musical. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what that was all about. But it's okay. We can get rid of that. So what we can do here is append a cylinder. Oops. What we want is we just want a sliver of this sucker. Let's do that. It's not too bad. So what we're going to do is new folder, enter, bring this in here. We want this cut out, like so. Fantastic. Okay. And we're going to pull it down, subdivide. Cool. All right, that's working pretty well. Now let's go back to our main piece. And let's make it small. Let's make it bigger. Okay. Do something like this, and then here, let's make this a little bit smaller, but yeah. I think that's pretty much good for that. Do we want to make it indent? Nah, I kind of don't like that. What do you guys think? It should be raised or indented? So let's add this as color. Fill objects. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. I think we'll probably be calling it at 9:30 just to since Snips won't shut up about her whininess. She needs her puppy love, and I need some time to digest this a little bit more and play around with it. But we'll continue to get this going. So it's already looking pretty good, though. I don't mind where we're at right now. I believe that was the old one. What is this? Okay, so we are good. Okay. Thanks. Until if it was selected or not. Okay, so let me go back through here real quick. Let's do. Remember, I said that we're gonna add those little details on here. Let's go ahead and bring those in. We got a bolt head here. Okay. All right. I think that should be okay. So let's do one there, one here. Oops. I gotta make sure I split from hidden, or split unmasked. And then I need to oops. Looks like I made one earlier with that one there. Geometry, delete hidden. There we go. Okay. Alright, so now we can go in here. Take this. Okay. And we'll duplicate. Move this over here. And we'll do that same thing again. So let's do, we'll merge down. Then we'll duplicate that. Here with this. Okay. Do it one more time. Boom. Duplicate. Snips. Never lets up. Okay. Go in here. Okay, one more time. Okay. Now go here. How do we feel about that? Does that stick out too much? Okay, so take that, mirror that over. We got something there for that. I feel like this area can use a texture in some way. let's go with. I think I could. Same thing we did with the S.H.I.E.L.D logo. We can create a texture from that. Let me see if I can find something kind of like hex. Maybe not. Because hex patterns would feel like too much like pain. We don't want that. Maybe just circles. Let's do kind of like a cheesecake, kind of like a cheesecake, but I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if I have something else. Could have sworn I had something similar. Kind of like these technical things like this. Let me try. Okay, so we got, what would we say, circle pattern, kanji. No, that's what would we say for this circle pattern? Let's go from here and take it. Let's see what gives us. Okay, gives us something. Grading. Okay, grading is what we wanted. I found something. Oh my god! Of course, it's got all the little words on it. Okay, so we need grading. Circular. I feel like that's the same thing we just looked at. Oh yeah, nice. It's not. And there's no words on it. Oh, I mean, it kind of is. It needs to get cropped out, but saved image as. Save that out. I'm sorry, guys. I'm working on it, and I can't show you exactly what I'm working on at the moment, but just have faith. How are you guys doing? What y'all doing right now? Just enjoying yourself? Pause. See, I feel like, dang it. Mm-hmm. Would this work? I don't know, because the way I'm trying to do it, I need to make it tileable. Let me type this in quick. Tileable. Does even this have? Oh, I can see it. Even that has it. It's gonna make it much more difficult. What to do? What do we do? So let's continue with this. Let's drop this down to here. Actually, no. Let's go here. And then we're going to Q-mesh this out. Okay, maybe not that much. So we want to make sure we still have room for people to stand up against as close back here as we can. Okay, then okay, mesh, bring that in. Over here. That, that. Here, and double that. All right, let's see here. Guy just says I could open an old DCUC Black Manta toy for parts. What was that Black Manta for the Captain Cold? Oh, there goes Nibs. Okay, let's turn off that. Yeah, we don't want that one. Okay, so this is fine. Then this part here, bevel. Insert another one here. So we'll do it with this. Make a slight indent here. I guess I still gotta insert that edge loop back. Okay, and then I gotta make that bevel here. And same thing with this. Okay, now we take a cube. Where's our cube at? There it is. This little guy right here. Let's go to polygroups. Actually, I'm sorry. Initialize. We wanted to do a smaller one. The guy just says, I just want. Oh my god! I left that on there. My bad. And I just wanted to make a comic Black Manta on a Mofex body. Nice. Okay. I really like the body from the Black Manta from the movie. That was a really nice base, and even the head sculpt was pretty nice. I don't know if you're interested in using that at all, but I like that one. Even for like a comic-y looking. But I know it's not the same. He's got too much texture, too much details. Okay, let's go here. Try to give it a little bit of a design. Yeah, that's okay. Go here like this. Right about here. here, and then a partial here. Fantastic. Okay. That's good there. So this is small and turn sideways. Down a little bit more. So yeah, okay. So this is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be sitting on the ledge here. We'll go one here. Let's go subtool. Duplicate this as the center, and then this is gonna be separate from here. Oh, whoops.
Still on?
Yeah, I'm almost done. Alrighty. I did. She's being a little dick out there. Oh. Alright, so we're looking about this. Oh, you can see here that I kind of messed up there with that. Do that. Yeah, like that. Okay. That's still just a wee bit off. A little bit more. Okay, so now we can see. Yeah, okay, there we go. I think that's what we want. Do I like that? Probably not. I don't know. What do you guys think here? Is this what we want? I'll have to play with that a little bit more. Alright, well, I'm going to call it quits for here for now. It's interesting. I'll keep playing with this and we'll make this a little bit better. And we'll probably get a test print here out soon. I feel like this is going to have to be done with a multicolored one, which I'd probably use more of this filament, the very silvery filament, with some white and some blue. And like I used for the Fantastic Four logos and the portal. So we'll see how it looks, and then I'll also do another version with the old S.H.I.E.L.D. logo. Maybe I can find that one and get that going. So yeah, that's what we got for now. Oh, I'm sorry. I got that Moffick's one. It's dope. I just want to try a more comic accurate design. I thought about getting the new one, but I waited for so long before it was revealed in 2024. Fair enough. I picked up that multiverse Black Manta movie one. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. I like that one. Just because I like the design. The design looks good. Anyways, guys, all right. I appreciate you guys for hanging out here, for wishing me a happy birthday and just hanging out while I'm working on this and talking. Life is going on, of course, and I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys have a good week, and just keep on killing it, guys.